4,000 jobs, traineeships and skills training opportunities. These will help fresh graduates as well as mid-career workers who have lost their jobs. The government will help companies hire retrained workers by subsidizing up to 40% of their wages. Let us stay united and resilient in the face of adversity.
Feast for 4 for $19.95. Enjoy 8 pieces of chicken, 2 medium crispy golden fries, 2 medium smooth and creamy whipped potato, delivered to your doorstep. Order now at kfc.com.sg.
10th July is polling day. Political parties fielding 6 candidates or more in this election will deliver their party political broadcasts in 4 languages on television and radio. The second party political broadcast in English will be aired on Thursday, 8 p.m. on Channel 5.
Dyson's latest cordless vacuum has powerful Dyson performance in a lightweight machine. A fluffy cleaner head that's 40% smaller and 40% lighter, with anti-static black carbon fibre filaments, freeing fine dust that can cling to floors. The advanced Dyson Digital Motor V8 and new light pipe crevice tool collect dust wherever it hides, with up to 40 minutes runtime and no loss of suction to clean your home.
This is Effendi. Every morning it takes him 90 minutes to get ready for work and get his coffee. In 50.39 seconds, he finishes it just like our Olympic champion. But like the fastest MMA knockout in history, his day is going to be put to the test.
Hey, Effendi, what's the fastest F1 pit stop timing?
1.88 seconds, Germany, lap 46.
Don't get left behind. Get ahead of the action only on espn.com.sg.
Rediscover variety. Rediscover favorites. Rediscover creativity and enjoy endless possibilities. Rediscover what you love at an all-new Subway.
You can never stop me. This is what I'm made of. No one can control me. This is what I'm made of.
After 18 years, I still can't bear to see him leave. While training can be tough, I believe he is determined to succeed. Seeing my son become the soldier he is today, I know his pain is worth it.
Must you treat Matthew with such hostility?
That's rich coming from you. I'll have you know he's as rude to me as I am to him.
So you admit it?
Don't tell me you're happy having him as a son-in-law. I don't believe that for a second.
I'm not, but the fact remains that Yoke chose him to be a husband. It's our daughter's choice. We may have to accept that we have to respect her decision.
So you thought it was chocolate and you ate it?
Oh. Okay. Hey. I was 6, okay?
I think Auntie Ananya needs some backup in there.
Is Khalid behaving himself?
Do you mean bouncing everywhere, going wild and screaming his head off?
Multiply that by 8.
Okay, we better go.
So, what other stories do you have about Kenan?
Oh, let me tell you about the goatee.
Ma, no! Not the goatee, please, Ma, no! I beg you!
Have you ever seen Shira laugh so hard?
Never, but you never know, I guess.
I never knew that she can get along so well with her father.
So, how's Ella coping at work?
Fine, I guess. You've never really asked me about her. Why the sudden interest?
Oh, you know, I just saw her at the office the other day. I feel so bad. I haven't spoken to her in a long time. Just give me a minute. I got to get something.
if it isn't the runaway groom.
Louis?
You've caused a lot of embarrassment to the Shelleys. Well, specifically Jess and Dad.
Yes, I know how much trouble I've caused.
And you've hurt Yoke.
Louis, I'm very sorry.
Seriously, Shen, I didn't take you for that kind of guy. You and Yoke survived like what? A 5-year long-distance relationship? Why didn't you just turn up?
Divorce her later?
That's the Shelley way.
Not mine. I couldn't do that to her.
But you could leave her at the altar?
Boy, son.
You should go.
There you are.
Kak, did Khalid go for the party?
Yes, that's his reward for being a good boy. Shira is giving him a shower now.
Ibu, something smells so good. What is it?
Can't you tell? I made nasi lemak with beef rendang and sayur lodeh.
Wow, that's so elaborate.
You forget? Adina's my restaurant.
I hope Khalid won't throw a tantrum. He is usually cranky and too tired to eat after running around the whole day.
I'm sure he will want my nasi lemak.
Ibu, all that looks great. I can't wait.
Can we eat soon? Khalid's starving. He can smell the nasi lemak from upstairs.
Hi, Mom. So nice of you to drop by. Spot checking?
Why would I be spot checking? Is there something I should spot check on?
No. You just seem to be very interested in everything Yoke and I do.
Well, I am concerned for my daughter.
Oh, why are you here? Something happened?
Can't I just come in to say goodnight?
Sure you can. Good night.
Good night, Mom.
Shira, Khalid wants to tell you something.
What is it?
You wanted to talk to your Ibu Shira just now, right?
Thank you for taking me to Nikki's birthday party.
You're welcome. Say goodnight and give your Ibu a big hug.
Did you tell him to do that?
No. Shira, Dr. Lowe did say that just because Khalid has conduct disorder doesn't mean that he lacks empathy. He just finds it hard to express himself. This is a good sign. It might get worse before it gets better. And we will get through this together. Okay?
Save me from myself. It kinda hurts, but I will smile somehow. And save me from myself.
What is your mother trying to do?
But what?
Don't play the fool. You know what I'm talking about. Does she really have to work at KSUH?
Must be. Otherwise, why work as a cleaner when she's a tauke of her own shop?
It's not funny. Don't you think it's going to be awkward for Emily? Imagine a socialite like her having an affair with a cleaner's son.
My ma can do whatever she wants. Nobody can control her. Least of all, you.
This program is available on demand for free on MeWatch. Brought to you by Mitsubishi Electric StarMex Air Conditioner.
Tomorrow on 5.
The good, the bad, the kind, and the menacing. Meet the neighbours who've carved out territories in our neighbourhoods, on the streets, and in our nature spots. Millions upon millions of pint-sized organisms live side by side with the human residents of Singapore. From the heartlands to the jungles, these tiny residents live hectic lives that go almost entirely unnoticed. But when lifespans are measured in mere days and weeks, their every action is urgent. Here in the wild city's secret world. A new day in Singapore breaks with the arrival of the northeast monsoon. Strong winds and heavy rain thrash the city in the warm tropical air. It's the setting for some common and not so common scenes. Feisty myna birds wised up to these wet conditions a long time ago. The heavy downpour has sent flying termites crash landing into puddles. And the patrolling birds are cashing in. At this development site in the centre of the city, a band of squatters are getting fired up by the downpour. The ancestors of these banded bullfrogs travelled from Malaysia to Singapore a century and a half ago. They adapted to life in the city and have been here for so long they're considered locals. The bullfrogs usually hide in the recesses and drains around the empty apartments. But the rain triggers a cacophony of croaks, signalling that love is in the air. The female bullfrogs are looking for the most attractive males to be mating partners. So the boys need to croak to impress. Sadly for these suitors, there are just not enough ladies to go round. And the love lagoon quickly descends into a watery fighting pit. Male frogs inflate their bodies, not to keep their heads above water, but to make themselves appear bigger and more threatening. But bulking up this way can make doing battle extremely difficult, especially in the rain. Most of the blows don't quite land. But the stakes are high, and this will be a fight to the end. Even if they risk looking like two angry beach balls in the process. In the end, the combatant with the most stamina prevails. And the lady frog picks a winner. After the storm passes, Singaporeans break cover and get on with their business. At this MRT station, an urgent mopping up operation is underway. These paper wasps have been raising their young in a nest amidst the hustle and bustle of a busy street corner. Tiny larvae are cradled inside cells made of wood pulp. But now, the lives of the young paper wasps are in serious danger if the adults don't act fast. The rainstorm has flooded the nest. And it's so heavy with rainwater, it threatens to collapse from the extra weight. If the nest falls, the precious cargo of baby wasps will be gone. So all the adults are teaming up for this emergency exercise. The wasps suck the water from the nest to spit it out. Six adults work relentlessly for an hour until one last droplet is drawn and the nest is finally drained. The crisis is averted. Left undisturbed, the wasps can get back to their helpful role of preying on insects that humans consider pests. As the rain clouds give way to clear skies, shoppers dash to the nearest or newest mall. And city gardens become the hunting ground of a fearsome predator. Praying mantids are the snipers of the insect world, patiently waiting for their target to come into view. Most mantid species only live 6 months as adults, so this female needs to feed to build up the strength to breed. The praying mantis has 3 small eyes and 2 bigger ones, giving it deadly accurate stereoscopic vision, similar to humans. The mantis is one of few insects that have this kind of vision, which allow it to judge the distance between itself and its next meal. Mantids are such voracious predators that hungry females will even cannibalize the male mantid during mating. Down by the bay, the super trees are a draw for tourists, but their encounters with some of the garden's most beautiful inhabitants may be all too fleeting. Butterflies drink nectar from flowers in the lavish gardens. On an island once famous for its big cats, this is the last of the tigers. The caterpillar of a plain tiger butterfly. It has one job to do in its life as a caterpillar, and that's eat. Over the next few days, it will devour many times its body weight in leaf material. The caterpillar will need every bit of sustenance it can get to accomplish an incredible physical transformation. That's if it doesn't become a juicy meal itself. The plain tiger caterpillar makes itself as unpalatable as possible to its predators. Its cells are laced with toxic compounds it sources from eating milkweed. Its tiger stripes aren't for camouflage either. They warn off predators keen to avoid a foul-tasting meal. So this fantail wisely goes looking for a more agreeable lunch, leaving the caterpillar to keep piling on the weight ahead of its metamorphosis.
COVID-19 has severely affected the global economy. The government will work with businesses to save jobs and create new ones for job seekers. Helping companies retain workers is our top priority. Over $23 billion has been committed to support the wages of our workers. Companies unable to resume on-site operations will get additional wage support until August or when they are allowed to reopen. Foreign worker levy waiver and rebates will be extended. SMEs will receive cash grants to offset rent. Tenants of government-managed properties will receive up to 5 months of rental waivers in total. More than $500 million will be set aside to help retail and food companies digitalize operations. The government will continue to help promising startups grow and create new jobs.
您的假牙是否真的够干净？
这些方式并不能有效地洁净及杀灭细菌。用 Polydent 清洁定，它杀灭更多10倍的细菌。Polydent 更清洁、更清新的假牙。
My eyes are the window to my soul. They speak more than words. 1 serum, 2 usages. 3 brightening benefits. Unveil brighter skin in 10 days. Eversoft Skin's Face and Eye Serum. Let your eyes speak.
Rediscover variety. Rediscover favorites. Rediscover creativity and enjoy endless possibilities. Rediscover what you love at an all-new Subway.
哇！热气上火，引发咽喉肿痛、口腔溃疡。3斤西瓜霜要出动啦！呜，喷一喷，清火消肿、利咽、舒缓疼痛，舒服多了。3斤西瓜霜喷剂，还有喉片、喉宝。
You can never stop me. This is what I'm made of. No one can control me. This is what I'm made of.
Shop at hdt.com.sg and authorize retailers for your BYD Care mask today. BYD Care presents Mask for the Nation. We received over 2,000 designs and they look amazing. Log on to the official website to vote for your favorite design now. 2 lucky voters will walk away with prizes worth $1,000 each. 3 winning face mask designs will be produced for public sale. All proceeds will go to the MediaCorp Enable Fund to help persons with disabilities. Visit MediaCorp.sg/Mask for the Nation to cast your vote now. Voting closes on 10th July. Main sponsor, Dora, the tummy, hip and thigh slimming expert. Co-sponsor, BMW. Main sponsor, Allianz Insurance Singapore. We care about what matters to you.
A new day is abuzz with commuters in the morning rush hour. Over the last 2 centuries, Singapore has transformed forests and mangroves into a teeming metropolis. Surprisingly, wildlife has continued to thrive in this urban setting. A swarm of hungry dwarf honeybees are hard at work early in the morning. They're building a new hive under the window